Incredible afternoon, everyone. I don't know. Something's going on with my computer. It's moving like a snail. So I do apologize. I may have to start this one over. I'm just trying to close some things out real quick and see if that corrects the issue. So if you guys could just bear with me just one moment. I am trying to, like everything that I click on is just moving at a snail's pace. So just give me a moment. How are you guys doing? Incredible evening. I think because I was just doing way too much. I mean, between templates and it's all sorts of stuff. Photoshop is open in the background. So everything I'm clicking on is moving really, really slow. And I was trying to open up some files. That way I have them on my screen already, and it's just acting crazy. Oh, see, look, there we go. But if you guys can hear me, go ahead and drop some peacocks. Let me know where you guys are watching from. And we will hopefully get started momentarily. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. All right, so we're about to have some silence because, yeah, I need some mute because right now I'm kind of upset with this darn computer. So give me 1 second. All righty, there we go. But now I got to try and see, but it's the internet too. It's telling me that my signal is unstable. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. Let me know, guys. Can you let me know? I'm going to try and talk through this for a little bit. Let me know if I'm going in and out, if how the audio is, because now it's telling me that my internet connection is not stable. So don't know what's going on with this. Oh gosh, this is so annoying. Very, very annoying. I promise you this is crazy. And so how are you guys doing? Are you all still working on, are you guys gearing up for grad season? Who plans to do some things for grad season? If you plan on getting in on some of this grad money, whether it be fans, yard signs, stoles, shirts, buttons, keychains, mugs, tumblers, grad boxes, don't think that you have to do it all. There's a lot of different things that can be done for, grad season. Even if you're not into sub, there's so many things, if you want to do custom gift boxes, like gift card boxes, centerpieces. If you are a treat maker, making stuff for that for grad. If you are someone that just wants to do paper crafting and you want to sell toppers, like for treats and things, you also have the grad cap toppers. I mean, when I tell you, the list goes on and on and on and on for the things that you can make for graduation season. And I truly believe, pace yourself. Don't try to do it all, because just trying to keep up with all of that can be quite overwhelming. All right. I'm going to go ahead, and now that this is working, I'm going to share this out. So I did all that to see if my voice was going in and out. Let me know, because it's still saying that my internet is not stable. At any point did I go out, or did you hear everything that I said? Oh, did they take away the at everyone tag? Oh no, I actually like that, but it's not popping up on mine. So I wonder if they took away the at everyone, because some people were complaining about it. But I was in here trying to share this out, but when I just tried to do it, it did not give me the option to do at everyone. Oh, I think they took it away. Oh, wow. I actually like that. And some of my audience actually enjoyed it as well, because they say that they don't get the notifications all the time. Like, it's days later when they get the notification. So, oh man. Oh wow. All right. So there we go. All done. All right. So hopefully everyone says it's fine. So hopefully once we go over to the design page, you guys will see it clearly. All righty. Let's see. All right. So let me know if this is showing clear for you guys, or if it is blurry. All right. Let me know if that is blurry for you guys or not. All right. So now I know one of the main questions I'm going to get is about softwares. And you guys know that for me, my program of choice is Silhouette Studio. So my templates are always set up in Silhouette Studio format first. And then once I have time, I go back in and try to do them like in SVG format or even Photoshop format. but they are in silhouette format, and you don't need a Cameo machine or portrait machine, any type of silhouette machine in order to use the Silhouette Studio design software. So you can, download the software completely free, silhouetteamerica.com. You can purchase the available templates. All of our templates are available a la carte, meaning you can purchase them individually, or they are included in our template vault. Okay. What's today? April 26th. All right. Let me go over here. There we go. All right. So again, you can utilize the program for free. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do like 30,000 things at once. And the templates are available on our website. So if you go over to actually not even HSINK Digital, we're going to scroll down to the Grad Guides and Templates. So we're going to, on the main page, I'm going to scroll down to, oh, come on. See, I don't know why. For me, everything is moving all weird and all slow. So I'm going to go ahead and click right here for the graduation templates. And so you'll see them here. Here is the one for the fan that we're going to go over today. Like in this particular live video, I have videos where I have gone over some of our other fans, but I do have a pop-up. Like it is a flash class. It starts in an hour and a half, so I won't be on long. So if you want to get on, ask questions, make sure that you understand how to use the templates. You want to, be able to ask questions in real time to find out the best paper, best practices, glue gun, glue sticks, whether you're going to do it via Sublimation, like just to answer all the questions that you guys have about grad fans and the different ways they can be made, whether it's with paper, if it's with the paddles for sublimation, if you're going to hand cut it with a machine, do sublimation. All that and more. I'm going to answer. I was going to do it just as one session to go over. When I do, it's going to be my template. So it's not going to be necessarily to teach you how to create your own templates, but it's how to utilize all of our various templates and still give some tips and tricks and some guidance on how to size things in Silhouette Studio. So that is tonight at 6:30 p.m. You guys have asked. I meant to put it out yesterday and I forgot. So that is for tonight. It's on our website, but we're going to go over this one. I've gone over like a bunch of my other templates before. You can go and find those videos. I'm going to somewhat go over a few other ones in this live, but it's mainly going to be this one. And like I said, tonight, I'm going to go over several of the templates that we have available on in the vault and on our website. Okay. What also was released with this one was the Proud Family of a Graduate set. With this particular one, you can create for t-shirts, for digital files, whether you want to create this and then put it on the front of a chip bag. You can use this to make buttons out of. You can put it on flags. You can put it on pretty much anything. And it comes with all like a bunch of different titles. Now, if you need something else, you'll probably have to type it out yourself, but there's a lot of titles on there. So everything from mom, wife, mother, grandma, nana, Gigi, Mimi, sister, aunt, daughter, niece, girlfriend, cousin, dad, husband, poppy, papa, uncle, brother, nephew, son, granddad, grandpa, boyfriend, best friend, bae. And then, of course, graduate. So there's a lot of family titles within there and, should be able to create something for someone within there. Now, if y'all have special names outside of that, can't really help you. Those are like the top ones that people kind of designs I have made designs with. So those are titles I'm always using. So they're on here. Anything outside of that, you're on your own. But I will show you in this video how to put it together, how to utilize the, if you want to put a picture there versus just leaving the 0. So that's everything that we're going to go over in this particular live video. But like I said, there is a class available live via Zoom. Y'all know everything is via Zoom. You'll get access to the playbacks. I am going to do another one. It will be totally separate. So it's not like, okay, you buy this one and you'll get access to the one on to the next one. This is going to be just for tonight. So it's a flash class, it's a pop-up class. So if you want to attend that, I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the comment section, but it is also under our classes and things of that nature. So if you go over to classes and playbacks, it should be there. But I did just drop it in the comment section. So if you want to attend that, like I said, we will start. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. Wait, nothing is showing up on the screen. Did everything go black for you guys too? Because right now, everything is black on my screen. Oh, no, there it is. Everything is back now. So here it is here, live Zoom session tonight. Like I said, it's, I have several videos where I've gone putting them together, but a lot of people have asked about, me doing a session on it, and they just want to be able to like ask questions in real time, make sure they have a full understanding of it. So we're going to go over design. We're going to go over what you need to be able to make it. I don't necessarily fully go over price points or tell you what to price something at. I will basically give you a small breakdown of how you can approach pricing, especially if this is your first year doing these. But if you want a little bit of hands-on, there you can go over to the website, click on 365 classes and playbacks, and that's the one that is right here. And the files, you can click on the main one for HS Ink, like for the grad templates, or click on HS Ink Digital and you'll find them there. If you are someone that has the vault, it is already included in the vault. They're already in there, already. But if you want to get them a la carte, they are here. Also, right now, templates are buy one, get one 50% off. But you can get the vault if you want to pay for it one time. Right now, it's $83.65. All of our yard sign templates in there, every single fan template. There are ones for, mugs and tumblers, and it's quite a bit of stuff over there right now. Not all of them are included as far as like backgrounds and things like that. Some of them are basically patterns or templates for things, but you can get access to that if you want to use Sezzle. Choose the buy now, pay later option. All right, so got all of that out of the way. Now let's get into a little bit of Silhouette Studio work. All right, so like I said, this is the newer one. What I've had this one for a while since 2021. But you guys, every time I drop a template, it's always, hey, do we have the other years? So for me, I normally just create it every single year. I create, the new file, and I know how to like crop it out and all that stuff. But I made this really, really easy to use, because all of the years are set up. So you have all up until 2029. You guys don't have to reinvent the wheel. I use a lot of my templates that I did previously. I just switch out the picture because it makes life so much easier. I'm going to find, okay, so here we go. 2021, right? So you, the one that is on now, it already has 2023 right here. But I'm just going to show you where if you are, like when you get ready to do 2024, how you change it out. So we're going to go to, wrong one. Oh man, wait a minute. Okay, no. Where in the world? I didn't open it. Okay, I guess I did it. All right, we're just going to take this one. Actually, no, let's just go File, Open Recent. Diamond Banner 2023. There we go. All right, boom. So, like I said, it already has 2023 in the file set up already. So next year, you want to put a new year in here all the way up until 2029. So you got it for a long time. You can use this file. We're going to just take this and move it out of the way. You're going to take the 2024 and place it right there. Like, it's set up for you. It's that easy to just switch that out as far as the year. And then when it comes to changing out the colors, you're going to click on the section that you want to change, come over to your color palette and select a color. Now, I don't recommend using any of the colors in the silhouette palette. Do not use any of these colors because it's not going to come out how you see it here. As I always say, it is best to use a color chart. You should have a color chart printed out for every media, every printer that you use. I have my color charts printed out from my Sublimation printer and pressed to fabric, pressed to glitter cardstock, pressed to a tumbler so that I can see those colors and I can choose the color that I want. Or I end up sampling a color from a logo or things like that, but I never use the standard silhouette color palette other than black and white. Even for the grays, they can come out kind of funky. I always use a color chart. If I'm using a pigment ink printer because I want to do these, of course, you're printing on regular paper. I have a color chart so that I can select specific color codes. And once you select it, either going to, have it here and you'll change the color, or you're going to sample it from somewhere else, or right down here, you're going to put in your hex code. But you're just going to click there, click here, change the color. Everything you are able to change the colors on. Okay. Whoa, why is that coming out like that? Huh? Okay, something funky is going. I got to get out of 4.5. Why is it giving me this weird line? This is definitely a vector file. Like, what the heck is going on with this? Okay, so it was just the red that was doing that. Oh, that's kind of strange. Oh, wow. Never saw that happen before. It looks all funky. I don't even know how that will print. I think it might be a 4.5 glitch. So everything, the colors can be changed on. If you want to make this to where you're making the button one color and make your tassel a different color, you're simply going to ungroup it. I recommend holding down Shift, clicking on that, and now you have the tassel where you can change the color of just the tassel. If you want to change like everything within here, make this silver or gold or whatever, make this a different color, you can still do that. So I can hold down Shift, click on this part, what's supposed to be like the thread part of it, and then I'm going to make this part gray and right click and group it together. And then you can make this, again, whatever color you want it to be. Everything on here is customizable. When it comes to the outline, that can be any color. Then you come to the inside, you can change the color of that as well. Okay. And then you're going to pull in your picture. So let me go over to Camilla's pictures, our beautiful model. All right, so I'm going to take one of each. So I'm going to copy and we're going to come over here and paste. All right. Now, if you're going to cut this out by hand, do you really have to trace and detach? Nope. Not really, okay? But if you're going to use a cutter, you want to trace and detach so that you actually have the cut line around it. So right now, when you double click, you're only going to see 4 dots on the top, like around it. There's no cut line to this. So to create that cut line, we're going to go over to the trace panel. You're going to go select trace area, place your box around it. And you don't have to worry about it filling in the middle. If yours is like mine, to where it's a lot of darker colors, it fills it in. As long as all of the edges are masked in yellow, you're good. But I am going to take mine up because I can see a little bit of her hair. So we're just going to come up a little bit higher on this. Actually, no. So about there. And then we're going to go trace and detach. Okay. And we're going to pull her down. And we're going to delete everything else that's there. So now when we double click, we have edit points. Those edit points indicate that it will cut around that. Now we're going to do the same thing on this one. We're going to go select trace area, place our box around it. So of course her graduation gown is white. So we must take our threshold up in order to capture all of that and make it yellow. Now, in this case, I will be able to do what's called a trace and crop because I'm able to fill this in solid. I don't have to worry about doing a secondary trace if I did a trace and detach first. I have several videos where I talk about that, and I can go into more detail in this evening's pop-up class. But we're just going to do a regular trace. With that trace outline around it, I'm going to drag and select. And I'm going to come over to modify. So this panel, and we're going to go crop. And that's going to make it to where we have the edit points or cut, a cut path inside here as well. If you don't want that to cut, you can always just simply do a trace and detach because this does kind of create a weak spot. Depending on how thin the tassel is. And every picture is going to be different. That's one of the things that we will go over in this session because I have so many different types of pictures that people have submitted. And we're going to go over those different ones and kind of how to navigate depending on the picture that was submitted to you from your client or what you have available for your child. If you are someone that has no desire to sell these, but you want to learn how to make them for your child, your grandchild, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, just want to make it for yourself personally to save yourself some coins. This is going to be the best $23 that you spend, $25 that you spend, because you will be able to make them yourself versus having to order them through someone else. Okay. So now that we have our images, all you're going to do is place it. You're going to size it. I'm going to send this to the back. And by size it, I mean figuring out where I want this image, like how I want this image to show up on the, on the fan. So we're going to shrink this down some. I want to be able to see her diploma. Kind of want it to be like on the edge here. So I might go just a little bit bigger, maybe about there. So we have all this extra. Guess what? You don't have to worry about like doing a bunch of point editing. We're just going to take a rectangle, place it right through here. So as long as it is like your box is on top of the design so that you know it's going to still be behind it. You're going to hold down Shift, click on the image and go back to modify, and you're just going to subtract. So it's going to take that away so we don't have all that extra. And then boom, we have this here, right? Now you can go in and put, so I'm going to go show a couple different ones. We're going to, I don't need this. Let's close you out. So you can do this where you put the school, as you can see here, you can add a mascot to it and their name can just go here, right? And put the school with it. And you can see how this is all customized. And this is a different image. So with with this one, it's going to sit up taller because you're showing more of the grad picture. Now, if you didn't want to do the diploma, and let's say we bring it down to here, you can make the image bigger and only have the top half. And again, I'm just going to put a box, hold down Shift, click on our image, and subtract. So now I have basically just her top, like from her chest up, and I don't have the diploma part in there. Okay. Another way that this can be done, we're going to come over here. Let's see. Come on. So on this one, we have first and last name, no school whatsoever. And so we just have the name here and the first name and then the last name. So we're just going to send this to, wait. Well, on mine, I use Photoshop and I faded it off, but I just want to show I'm going to send that to the back. So it can be like this as well. Or if you're going to have it in, you know, you see that was a different look versus having the white line here. I'm going to undo. So having that on top and using a fade. So whether you use fade from Photoshop, you can use, if you have the pro version or gold version of PixArt. And there's also a website where you can just kind of blur the edges or fade the edges a little bit. You can use that as well. I talked about that in a few videos and I'll go over that tonight. So that's something that's free and you can fade off the edges. It's more like a block, but you can fade off the edges a little bit to be able to get this look. So you just put it in front. And so now you don't see the white line. So there's a lot of different ways that you can still that you can set this up. Okay. And then once you have it exactly how you want it, so we're just going to come over here. You're going to decide on, of course, what size you're going to make it. Just for the sake of this, just in case maybe you have a small format printer, we're just going to go 8.5 by 11. And we're going to turn on our registration marks. Of course, we don't want the stick. This is for mock-up purposes only. We're going to take our design and you're just going to group everything together. Okay. So once you have it how you want it, group everything together and we're going to resize this to fit our 8.5 by 11 paper. All right, so that's the largest we're going to be able to get that. Now, when we go to send, you're going to see lines, some of everywhere. We're missing the lines on here. What you do is select all of it and then go to cut edge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this isn't the one that I traced down. Duh. So this is what happens. This is actually a good thing. So this is what happens when you don't trace it. You're just going to get one big box. It's not going to be contoured. And that is true because the one that we did is this one. All right. So we're just going to select here and group it. I'm going to send it to the center of page. We're going to come over here, Cameo, 12 by 24. We're going to make this 8.5 by 11. Shrink it down. Turn on our registration marks. I always take my thickness all the way up to the max. It just helps it to read better. And you can also, like I said, you can cut these out by hand. I had someone where I designed it for her and she literally cut them out in the parking lot of graduation with some scissors. So you can still cut it out by hand. The session tonight starts at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is what the pop-up class starts tonight. Okay. So we're going to scale this up. And when I go to send, so kind of the same deal, right? We don't actually need to bring this down. But once we drag and select it, and remember when I said I was doing the video the other day and I was like, it's defaulting to this whole sketch thing. It wasn't doing it the other day. Now it's doing it. It was acting all funky for this, right? So right now it's showing as sketch. This is a 4.5 thing and it defaults to this. You're going to come over here where it says sketch and then change it to cut. Now you'll see the no cut, cut edge. So I'm going to go to cut edge and you can see how that's going to go around that. Right here, it's showing that it's white and it is, so that's outside of the registration marks. That is perfectly fine. It's just not going to cut that area and you will have to cut it by hand. So if you want to maximize it, you may have some areas that will be outside of the cut lines, but you can still do that as long as it's not in the restrictive areas where it's going to affect how it registers. But this is fine. But if you want it to, the machine to cut it completely, we're going to come back over here. I'm going to show border. I'm going to come to advanced options. I'm going to push everything else out except for the bottom inset. And I can position that. We're going to go to send and see now everything will cut. And then you just cut it out and you assemble it. It's on the website. So you just go to the website and go to classes and playbacks, which, you know what, I need to actually probably replace the one that's there. Oh, wait, wrong thing. So as soon as you go to classes and playbacks and the link, I'll drop the link again, but classes and playbacks, boom, it should be the very first one. But I'm going to drop that. I don't know, for some reason, I think Facebook, it wasn't taking the link. But yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm going to click on that. I don't know why it's at. I'm going to actually reset my computer before I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to just restart my entire computer because I don't want it to mess up for class. So let me just copy this and I'm going to drop it in the comment section. All right. So that's that one, right? Now we're going to go over the design one for the Proud Family one. Where is it? Not you. There we go. And let's go senior pictures. And we're going to take, well, let's just do this one because I didn't use this on the other one. So we're going to copy it. And then bring this over here and paste it. All right. We're going to go ahead and trace this out. All right. And we're going to remove that transparent background. And now we have cut lines around this image. See, we have edit points. Okay. So to use this, I recommend just kind of using it as is and then resizing it once you have it set up. So, oh, you know what I'm missing? I got to update this. I'm missing of A. I just realized it, but that's okay. There's enough of the letters here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to create that. But I just realized because I moved it out, I'm missing the of A part. So we're going to take the 2023. Y'all know I am. I always duplicate everything. So we're going to go proud. We're going to ungroup this. So I'm going to take proud. Everyone always does. Whenever do tutorials, they always do like mom, dad. I'm going to do brother. So let's go proud and then brother. And we're just going to duplicate that and bring it up to the top. Okay. Like I said, I will go back in and put the of A, but I'm going to pull it from here. So, ungroup. Oh, none of them have all the letters. Nope, I'm going to have to do more than one. All right. So we're going to pull this one and, oh wait, haha, this doesn't have an A in it. Yeah. All righty, I'm going to ungroup all of these. Take the O and the F. Ooh, I needed the, haha, group. And then A. And I'm going to delete everything else. All right. We're going to make sure that that's aligned. Group it together. Align that one. And group it together. Shrink it down. Bam. So we're going to take the graduate from here. So proud brother of a 2023 graduate. And if you want to put the school, you can type out the school in whatever font that you want and put it right here. Okay. Now for this part, you're going to go over to to separate it so that you can actually see it. We're going to go over to offset. You're going to make this offset as big or as small as you would like it to be. This can be if you want, let's say the school has multiple colors. I'm going to use the palette for now, just for teaching purposes, but for printing purposes, I don't recommend it. Okay. So we're just going to go like that. I'm going to take brother and go like that. If I want to change this, I can make it gray or white. And we can even put the offset on this one. So select brother and we're going to center them. Okay. So you can do it that way, or you can take the outline, hold down shift, click on the 2023, go over to modify and subtract. So now I can make the word graduate the same color as proud brother. All right. So that's one way of doing it. No pictures are required. You can use this for vinyl. You can create a DTF transfer, white toner transfer, cut it from heat transfer vinyl, do eco solvent transfers, do sublimation, everything, because this is just a cut. Like it's just a vector file, just a cut file. So glitter vinyl, puff vinyl, what's I say? Yeah, glitter vinyl, puff vinyl, smooth vinyl, foil vinyl. It's just a cut file. Yes, they are actually already in the vault. I put them in there this morning. So you can either buy them a la carte or you can get access to the vault and get access to all of the templates, even the yard sign ones, and they're in there. So these are already in the vault. So now let's say you want to put the picture in there, right? So we're going to zoom out a little bit here. I'm going to duplicate this. You must use this as is. That's why I said do not size it until after you have put it all together. And again, it's the duplicate version and you're going to size it. Did I duplicate those? No, I did not. So there are two different circles here. This is if you want it to have like the outline of the O and you still want to see that color. So see, it'll be like this. And this is if you want it to go right to the edge. So I'm going to do this as if it's going to go right to the edge. We're going to take our image and I'm going to shrink it down some. We're going to go ahead and send that to the back because I want to see like how far out this is going. I don't want it to be out too far. So we're going, and I'm looking at the from shoulder to shoulder. So we're going to come here, maybe bring this in a little bit more. I want it to go over the O because of the look that I'm going for, but I don't want it to be too far out on the sides. All right, so about right there. Now we can't simply just crop this down because it's going to cut off her face. This is where you will have to use some point editing. We're going to come over here to the draw shape tool and we're going to come to the draw curve tool. Starting right here at this corner because we want this opening, but we need this corner right here. I'm going to click inside and I'm going to bring it out past this corner. And then I'm just going to click up and around. It doesn't matter how you click it, just click up and around and come back to this point. You're then going to take this odd shape that you created, hold down Shift, click on this piece. So the one that's the O with the cutout, and you're going to weld it. Once you weld it, you remove the color. Don't worry the fact that you don't see anything. Know that it's still there. Hold down Shift, click on your image, and then let go of Shift. Right click. I'm sorry, not right click. Come over here and we're going to crop. So we have this part cut out, but we still see her full head. Reason for that is we're going to take this and put it here. I'm going to change my, oh, and with this, they don't have to be the same color. If you wanted each letter, each number to be a different color, you can definitely do that. So when I place this here, I'm going to, oh wait, I made this, oh, did I use the wrong one? I did use the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, I did, because this is the one for the center. So that's okay. But this is going to line up just like this. So you can either do sublimation, or let's say if you're not into sublimation, you can cut out your design from vinyl, whether it's a single color or if it is a, if you're going to change out the colors. And what you will do is put this in this spot. So with my 0 there, I'm going to hold down Shift, select the 0, and I'm just going to subtract all. It's going to look like nothing has changed, but see, now I have the outline. So I'll only show this part right here. Or the way I prefer to do it is I'm going to take my image here, copy, paste in front, hold down Shift, click on my letter, my number, and I'm just going to hit weld. And we're going to make that blue again. And I'm going to send it to the back. That way, once this cuts out, this is one solid piece. And I know exactly where my image is going to go. And I don't have to worry about the line of demarcation going through their forehead. Okay? So that's how you can do it that way. Now, if you want it to sit in the middle of it, you want to see an outline around it, we're going to use this one. So again, send it to the back. We're going to shrink this down. Get a little bit bigger. You have to make sure that it comes below the bottom of that shape. Okay. And same thing. We're going to go to the draw curve, click. Hold down shift, click on the shape and weld it. Remove the color, hold down shift, click on the image and crop. We're going to take this and we're going to put this here. And I don't, oh wait, we're going to ungroup it. I don't really want to see this part. I just wanted the color to be along the edge. So we're just going to double click on the number, the 0. Oops, hold down shift. I'm going to select all these edit points in here and just hit delete point so that it's on the edge. Actually, I think I moved it over too far because I actually want the whole thing. And yeah, that one I have to fix because it's actually supposed to be to the outline of, because now if not, this kind of looks kind of weird right here. So I got to go in and fix that part. But you can see how it looks here. It still has the cutoff to make it look like it's still cutting into the 0. I just have to fix this because the edge of this is actually supposed to be still the width here. So I got to just fix that part and I'll update that file and it'll automatically send you an email with the updated file. If you brought it a la carte, if you are doing it in the vault, you just have to come back and check tomorrow night for it to be updated. But I'm going to have to fix that part because yeah, it's not supposed to be this big of a gap. It's supposed to come right. It's supposed to be the same distance as here. So just have to fix that. But that just makes it to where you can have color around the edge of it if you want color around the edge versus it going right to the edge. Okay. So that's how you'll do that one. And then you can move your proud brother. You can either move it up or you can make it smaller or whatever the title is. You can make it smaller to fit on either side of the person. It can also be flipped. The picture doesn't have to be, well, no, you can't really flip it because it's 0. Well, you can still flip them because right now her shoulder's open on this side. I can make it where it's on the other side. You can have it where it goes behind the head. That's one of my signature things is I like for things to kind of cover it up. So yeah, everything is customizable. You can put in whatever colors you want it to be for whatever grad. Like I said, you can add the school to the bottom. So these are the ones that are available. These are the new ones that are available now. There is one more that's going up because it's not on there yet. Let's see. Where'd it go? This style, I have to upload because I have it, but it's short. So if we go to the flag style, see, it's the shorter one. So I'm doing a short version and a longer version. So I have to move that to create the longer version as well. Because like see if you are going to put some sort of design in it, you need it to be a little bit longer. Where did D Mills go? Okay. So we're going to go here. So see how hers is longer because I added like a background and all that stuff to it. So if you wanted to do that and add a pattern, it needs to be longer. So I am going to make that longer. But that really, if you already have the yard sign, that flag is short like this though, is in the yard sign. It just doesn't have this piece right here. But I'm going to have that as a separate file in the vault and available on the website as of tomorrow. Okay. So it's included. So I'm not going to say it's free to you, but all of these are included in the vault, correct? All right. I came in late. I heard the part about already in the vault. Is this something new I need to purchase? If you already have purchased the vault, then no, you don't need to purchase it. But I have a template vault that's been out for a year, 2 years now, that has pretty much, like, not say all of my templates, because some of them I have not been able to like really make them where they're template and they're easy to use, but there's a lot of great templates over there. Chip bags, fruit snacks, Capri Suns, and there's some more stuff that's coming to it. All right. How much do you charge to make these? Some people, I'm not going to go and necessarily say what you should charge. I've seen some people, I don't know why, they sell them for $350, but again, it all depends on how you are making them. That's one of the things that we're going to go over in the pop-up session tonight. It's not just about the designing, but it's understanding all the different ways that they can be made, which will affect the price of it. How I make mine are $10, and they're made from paper, but I put a skeleton in it. So mine are 10. Because they have weight to them. You have some people that are charging $3 for them. Some people are charging $5. It just really depends on the quality of material that you're using and exactly how you're making them. Because this is one where it's all printed paper. She says, yes, the vault is the bomb. Lots of templates. Yes, there's a lot of templates in there. But yeah, so those are, like I said, those are the 2 new files, and that is how you utilize those files. So again, it is we're going to go over here to HS Ink Digital. It's at 6:30, which we'll probably get into the nitty gritty of it. 6:45, 7-ish, somewhere in there. Because we'll kind of have just a general open Q&A in the beginning, and then we're going to go through some things probably starting around like 7. Because I know some people are still driving home and stuff like that. So these are the ones that were added to the site today. So you have the diamond banner, grad template, and you guys don't have, you don't have to use these just for fans, although it's a template for a fan. And I had it up and I closed it. There was 1 year where the exact same thing that I made for the fan, it went on a shirt. So they are not strictly, like, they're not restricted to just fans. You can put it on the front of party favors like chip bags, water bottle labels, Capri Suns. If you're going to make any of those, they can go on shirts. They can go on buttons. It's just a design. So don't want you to think that they are just fans, which is why it doesn't necessarily say fan template. And then same thing with this. I mean, if you really wanted to make one of these a fan, all you have to do is put an offset around the whole thing. And this now instantly becomes a fan. So if I go over here and let's see, I'm going to select all of this, go over to offset. And we just want to put a significant offset to really tie it all together. So I'm going to take my offset up a little bit more here and apply. I'm going to go ahead and add some white to that, which means this needs to change. Well, I'm gonna have to do it all over again, but that picture was driving me crazy. So we're just gonna go like that. Now, if you don't want to have all of the like the open spaces in it because it'll be harder to put a stick, you can either make another offset and layer this. So we're just going to go like that, make this slightly bigger, apply. Let's change this to this color. I'm going to release compound path and weld. So you would cut this as the backing, put this on top, and you'll be able to utilize this as a fan as well. Okay. So remember, nothing is limited to just one thing. You can use it in a wide variety of ways. Where do you sign up for the pop-up class? On our website, shop.hsink365.com. Click at the top where it says 365 classes and playbacks. I'm actually about to put it on the main screen as well. And it should be the very first one that pops up. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I wanted to kind of, get it started. So I'm not too late for dinner, but we'll probably get started around like 7 and we'll end somewhere around 8:15-ish. Hour and a half, no more than 2 hours we be on. So like maybe like 8:30-ish we'll wrap up, depending on how many questions you guys have. All right, but that's where that is right there for you guys on TikTok, because I can't really share the link over here. So head over to our website, shop.hsink365.com. Click where it says 365 CA for Creative Academy classes and playbacks, and it's going to be the first one. If this is your first time taking a class, you will get an email. Check your spam folder, check your promotions folder. It will be from the Academy, and it's going to be your express sign up link. You must go through that link to set your password and get access to the Academy and get access to your dashboard. If you simply go to the Academy site, it is not going to let you log in. It won't let you reset the password or anything like that. Now, if you want to avoid the sign up, like, trying to wait for that email, you want to make sure that you can go right into it. You can go straight to the Academy site. If you click Academy login, it's going to take you to the site. You can create your free account there. I believe the class might be on there. I don't think I hit that one, but if you don't see it on there, just come back here. Just make sure you're using the same email address and it will end up being on your dashboard. I definitely have to. Okay, so here is what the Academy site looks like. And you can create a free account on here. And then you go to my dashboard and the classes will be in your dashboard. Okay, but so you purchase it on the shop site, but the Academy site is where all the classes live, and your template vault. Your template vault is here as well, so that you can go in and download. I'm not going to change this. I just still realized that says December 6th, and it's a bunch of stuff on there. So under graduation, the proud proud of a graduate design template, diamond banner, grad template is there. The yard signs are here. All of the older fans from the first drop are all here. And there's going to be some more that come. They're going to be placed in here as well. Okay. In the month of May and June, I'm going to go through a lot of templates and prepare them. It's just between doing classes, doing live videos, doing a lot of stuff for the business. I have been able to really sit down and focus on templates. So between May and June, a lot of new things are going to be added to the template vault. I'm actually about to get off of here because I'm about to shut everything down so that my computer doesn't act crazy. Any questions for me before I hop off of here on how to utilize those templates? I'm actually about to change that class on the front one. Let me But the stole one is still there, and the stole class, if you end up buying one of either the trim edge or the bundle, you still get the basic text stole class for free. That is still a promotion that is going on, but you have to add both of them to your cart. All right, so let me change out the featured product. Change product. Fan. Bam. Select. Save. And if we go back to the main, so we're going to go back to the main page of the website. So just made it easier for you guys to find. You're just going to scroll on down and you will see that listing. Excuse me. Yeah, everything on here is acting so weird. We're about to shut it down. So we're just going to scroll. That's Essential to Silhouette Studio. If you don't know how to, if you're new to it or you just want to expand your learning within Silhouette Studio, 30-day training is absolutely amazing. So see, there it is right there. So it made it easier for you guys to find that class. So if you just follow me and come back, the link is in the bio, but it's really easy to remember. If you want a screenshot right here, you see how that is? HSINK, add 365 to the end, and it'll take you right to the site. HSINK 365. HSINK 365. All right, if there are no other questions on how to utilize the two new designs, so do you have more than one email address? I can check it real quick to see what email address it has you under, but make sure that you guys, because some people do have more than one. Oh, you know why? Never mind. Haha. It should show up now. There you go. It should definitely be showing up now. That was my bad. Actually, I hadn't published it yet. It was still in draft mode. Haha. So it should, if you refresh, it should be on your dashboard now. Thank you for that, because I sure enough would have forgot. I love you for that one. All right, y'all, let me get off of here because I want to be able to restart my computer so that we don't have any issues during class. All right, I will hope to see you guys there. Like I said, we are going to go over everything about fans. There are so many different ways that you can create the fans. So these are paper versions of it, but I've also sublimated these. So if you don't have a wide format regular printer, but you have a wide format sublimation printer, I also have a video on the YouTube. You can go and find that one. You can laminate cardstock, get your print, sub it and press it and do it that way. If you do the Dollar Tree paddles, we're going to go over those in the session. There are a lot of companies that have pre-coded sub-ready ones. We're going to go over those as well and creating designs for that. I'm going to go over some things about, y'all know how I feel about images that are cut off. So like I said, I'm going to go through, I've gotten so many images over the years from my clients. And so then I have to be very strategic about how I design around those. So we're going to go over that. Which file might be the best one. So we have a couple of different ones. So like, see this one, these work great when you have a picture that has a lot of chest area. Like if it's something where it's cut off, your picture's going to look stubby on this. So we're going to talk about, which ones might work best for certain things. We have so with this one, same thing. It's made more so for like a large, larger photo so you can it really stands out. Oh, this is the last year for this one. I have to update this file because 2023 will be the last year for ones like for the numbers that I had for this one. And then we have some where, let's see, where is he? There we go. So if you don't have as much room, one of the ones that's like a full frame might work better for the image that they have given to you. If it's something where the shoulders or some part of it is cut off, we have some where you can put grad going up and down, or the date, the year up and down to kind of cover up certain parts. So we're going to go over all of that. And this is really going to help you. It's not just about like how to make them. How to make them, it's simple. You can throw a rock and hit 1,000,001 tutorials on YouTube about how to do a print and cut, how to glue it together, what paper they're using. But it's those things that aren't discussed in those type videos, you know, knowing what to do when you get a certain type of image. What if they don't have a graduation one? Should you be putting a grad cap on it? Or is it okay to just use whatever image as is? And it totally is. So it's that type of training, the stuff that you don't typically get in videos that we're going to go over, but we're also going to go over some design things within Silhouette Studio also. Okay. All right. So let me get out of here. Until next time, have a great one. How much is the pop-up class? The class starts at 6:30. We'll probably, always have a 10-minute grace period for people to kind of get in. So we will go through my spiel of, is this your first class? Everything is recorded, how to access the recorded links. We'll probably have like a little Q&A in the beginning. So we'll get into the nitty gritty of it. Around like 7 o'clock is when we'll really be getting into the nitty gritty of it all, because it's like I said, it's a 10-minute grace period for every single class that I do so that people can kind of get in. And then I go through some housekeeping on how to raise your hand, how to ask questions. So we'll go through all of that. So we'll get into the tutorial part around like 7 o'clock. Okay. It is 25. Everything, y'all know, everything for me is 365. So it's 2563. There we go. Had to think about it real quick. So it's 2563 on the website, but just go to the site. You're going to see it there. But yeah, we're going to go. I have like this styles template is in the vault as well. So all of these different things. So you'll kind of see quite a few of the templates that we have and how you can utilize them. All right. All righty, y'all. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. Be incredible. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the pop-up class tonight. If you really, really want to be a part of the live one and you're not available tonight, don't worry. We're going to have another one. I just have to verify the date because I don't know if I want to come back here on Friday. I'm PTA vice president now, and we have a dance at, oh, shoot, I forgot to do the live about that. I need y'all help. I need some donations so that we can get some glow stuff for my son's school for their glow party on Saturday. So I'm going to come back and talk about that, y'all. Y'all help me out, so that we can let the kids have an amazing glow party. I wanted to, also trying to show out a little bit as the new VP, but yeah, I forgot all about that. Meant to, you guys can just get off the Amazon list and just kind of have it sent to the school or to me. So, oh no, I am on the East Coast. It is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as in about 30 minutes. It's 6:08 now. We're starting at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. All of my classes will always be Eastern Standard Time. Oh no, not Pacific. All right, y'all, gotta go. Peace.